2 live streams popped.
Yep.
Oh, we had it there for a sec.
There we go. Good Lord. How's everybody doing this evening? Good to see everybody. Cigar Apostle, Foot Doc, Mr. Mom. Cheers, everybody. Wow, this thing has been giving me a fit today.
Yeah, I mean, we thought all the bugs were worked out, and we get up here, and still we can't see the chat in Riverside. We're like, well,
I guess it just doesn't pop up until we actually go live. All right, how is everybody doing? We are still iced in like crazy. We have still about 4 feet of ice next to the office downstairs. And we've got about a 3 foot ice drift outside our back door. Our driveway is still a total sheet of ice, and just the driveway, the streets, everything is just insane.
Oakland's pretty much shut down.
Yeah.
No trash service, no mail service. That it's only like emergency responders. We've had a neighbor who had a pipe burst.
Yeah. Thank goodness it wasn't us this year. It was a few years ago.
All precautions. We've learned where our weak spots are.
Yeah. But we're good. We're just waiting to thaw out. We have one more day of above freezing temperatures. So hopefully that's going to allow us to venture out.
If not, we're down for another week.
We're down. They shut down the schools all this week, and we have not been able to get up to the hospital since Thursday.
We've been staying in touch by phone, text message. Mom's been messaging me, and what is that with the instant messenger, and sending me Facebook stuff, memes and such. And she's seen like the video that people are done that are out in 4x4s. I mean, which you do have an all-wheel drive, but getting to the highway is the hard one.
Yeah.
And if we could get out of Fayette County, then we'd be okay once we hit Shelby. But then we got to come back in.
Yeah, that's the fun part right there. So how is everybody else doing? Are you going through what we are going through, or are you all clear? I mean, if this was just a snow event, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It's the ice that's getting us.
I mean, I was outside walking yesterday and checking like all the roof because I wanted to make sure that we didn't have the what's that ice thing called?
Ice dam.
Yeah, an ice dam anywhere around our gutters and stuff, which we do have one, but it's minimal and most of it's melted today. But I want to make sure that water, as it was, the ice was melting, it wasn't backing up underneath the shingle, causing a leak. So we look good on that. But as I was walking out in the front yard, it was like walking on a full sheet of ice. And the only thing that's giving is the snow on the very first layer into the grass. But the ice sheet is so thick, it's not cracking. And then when the neighbor had a pipe burst yesterday, the plumber came out and had a pickaxe took him half an hour to break through all the ice just to get to the meter to shut the water off to their house.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, very cold and icy in Maryland. Yeah, you guys got the same stuff we got. 12 inches of snow, 120 plus hours of below freezing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, we're supposed to be close to 40 tomorrow. Hopefully, it gets some more of this ice out of here. And because starting this weekend, unfortunately, we have another Arctic blast coming through, and we'll be lucky to see 20s.
Yeah, and I felt bad for Stuff and Whiskey because they're in the Nashville area, and where
Yeah.
they were, they had a power outage. And I was like, oh, Lord, please
Yeah.
don't put us through that. I mean, we do have
But
a portable generator, and I've got tanks of
mhm,
fuel in the garage if we got to that point. But
yeah.
so far, so good.
And luckily, they were able to get out of the house and go to a hotel that
Mm.
had power. But they did message everybody today saying they were home. Everything's good. Um, little old fashioned. He's doing well. He's been doing a lot of lives
Hmm.
because he's iced in also on his days off, which that sucks.
Which he had a really good segment. That was that today's segment. I've got to go back and watch.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. Talking about bottle share etiquette.
Well, bottle share or bourbon bar,
Yeah.
but mainly bottle share. Uh, so
Good segment on that
yeah.
because I really want to look at that, make sure, am I a bourbon snob? Am I rude? Where do I fit in that?
Yeah. But I don't know about you, but with all of this crap, I could use a drink. What
Yes.
would you like to start with tonight?
So many choices. Decisions.
We have the Ezra's, we got the Ingram, we got the Leaper Sport is here.
Is that Ingram, that flagship open?
Yes.
Oh, that's one of my faves.
Yeah. Cheers, Biog. How are you? All right.
Is that a store pick?
No.
Okay.
This is an OH Ingram Kentucky Straight Batch 5 limited release.
Hello to the
Hello,
Shan
Man. What's up? This is coming in at 116.5 proof. If you guys haven't, Josh treated their toilet with whiskey.
To thaw it out.
I don't know. But this Ingram, if you guys haven't tried it, I know a lot of people look at the Jefferson's Ocean, that aged at sea. Well, their thing is aged on the Mississippi.
On a barge.
They use barges that are docked up by where they are located, and they age the barrels there on the river. And with the fluctuation of temperatures and the rocking of the water and stuff like that, you kind of get a similar product.
There was an actual reason behind that. I'm trying to remember the whole story. It was something about they could not
build a rick house.
Yeah, something about a rick house in that state. And
well,
I don't remember what state they're in. Are they in?
I believe they are
Arkansas, Kentucky.
No, I believe they're Missouri.
Okay, it was something about they couldn't build a rick house. So if they took it out to the Mississippi, then it wasn't technically a rick house, and they could just load up all these barrels on a barge and let them age out on the barge. But it was something to do with that.
Yeah, it's either Missouri or Kentucky. It's one of them.
Oh no, Tony. He said in Hickman County, he said the power went off Sunday morning at 4:30. Workers got it back 36 hours later.
Went off again this afternoon for a couple of hours. It's back on now. Thank goodness, Tony.
Yep. There's nothing worse than when it's a winter storm. I mean, I've been without power in Louisiana after hurricanes.
Yeah.
And it's just hot and humid and nasty. But if you can get fans rolling, you can at least
kind of get comfortable.
Yeah. But if you don't have heat in the middle of 0 degrees, 4 degrees, you freeze to death.
Yeah, I mean, our wind chills were, I think at one point like -12, and I'm like, no, I'm too old and not built for this crap anymore.
Right, not freeze up.
Yeah,
That's why I said I could never move any further north in
yeah,
Tennessee because it gets too cold.
yeah. Now everybody that was here for our last live stream that got giveaway. Uh,
We
uh,
have them
we have
packaged
them. They're ready to go. We have to wait for
postal.
basically the not the postal service,
We
but
can't get out to drop them off.
all services to open. Everything is still iced in. UPS is shut down. USPS is shut down.
Yeah, as soon as we
So
get word that we can get those out, then he'll go ahead and create the shipping labels, and that way all
yeah.
that will be able to
Well, I'll probably go
get
ahead
dropped off.
and do the labels this weekend just to have them ready to go.
Yeah.
You just won't get an updated tracker if you have the UPS app. You'll get a notification or an email saying you got a package coming.
Yeah.
Just as soon as we get out and they open up, we're going to get those sent out. We have a half dozen boxes ready to go.
At least.
Yeah.
We got them all stacked up. They're all packaged up. Brennan just has to do the measure, the weight,
Mm-hmm.
put the label on, and they go out.
Yeah. Ingram is such a good whiskey. The nose on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the nose is right on its proof. It's fruity, nice red fruits, and baking spice.
This
Just
one particularly has a little bit of a harsher note on the mid of the tongue on the finish. It's like I can't quite put my thumb on it.
oh, that's like a tobacco note.
I was thinking maybe a tobacco.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a cigar note because those are usually sweeter, but like a tobacco.
Yeah, like a raw tobacco note.
Yeah. So there's that. And with me, I would need something to kind of sweeten that up.
Oh yeah.
That croissant baked pizza that I made would probably do really well with that.
That was good in the air fryer. Yeah. Now, let's see. How about we jump into a little whiskey news you can use?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Got to do it, guys. Just got a couple of bits of Uncle Nearest news.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. All right. Uncle Nearest has a potential buyer interested in acquiring the brand's debt and may include an investor with a prior judgment from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The Shelbyville-based whiskey producer is still in federal receivership, and so far the court-appointed receiver has not accepted any refinancing or sale offers. They have been under court supervision since August following a default on a loan of more than $108 million to Farm Credit Mid-America out of Kentucky. This default sparked a lengthy legal battle over control of the company and its assets. The co-founders are still trying to challenge the receivership in court. They argue the company's financial problems were caused by fraud from their former CFO. The Weavers also claim that the CFO inflated barrel inventory numbers, which added financial strain and misled lenders. Despite the claims, the federal judge appointed a receiver to protect the lenders' interests. The operations, the distillery, and related assets are now under court supervision while the legal case continues. The group that is interested in buying Uncle Nearest's debts may include someone with a past SEC fraud judgment, according to the Lexington Herald Leader. This investor's identity and details of the case have not been fully revealed, but this news has led to more scrutiny over who might end up controlling the brand. The receiver has stated that even though they have received offers, they haven't found anything acceptable, despite what the Weavers are saying. Uh, my understanding also is one of the individuals that's basically heading it up is out of Atlanta, and that is possibly uh, the person in question because they just filed this LLC of this group after Uncle Nearest went into receivership, and it's a group of investors, and they're saying, "Oh, we'll cover all the debts." So,
Is this something where the Weavers are
well, it wouldn't
playing
surprise me because they
puppet master in the background, putting a new to
trying
try to
to,
take over?
yeah, because they have filed multiple motions, trying to dissolve the receivership, let them take over and handle it themselves and stuff. Um, I'm sorry, you defaulted on payments starting back in 2021. You obviously
It just kind of sounds
couldn't
like their
handle it.
MO. I mean, you took all these loans and you bought, a place in Martha's Vineyard, you bought
Hmm.
a cognac distillery in France. So I'm looking at all this way the money's going in. I mean, take what
Hmm.
they got, put it back into a brand new LLC and say, we'll buy it. And you
Hmm.
don't know who you're selling to, just an LLC that just formatted. Kind of sounds like some play in the back.
Yep. And the current presiding judge, U.S. District Judge Ashley, has set a joint hearing for February 9th. The hearing is going to focus on whether the court appointed receivership should continue and if it should cover more affiliated entities. Uh, the, he has approved a hearing to clarify the receivership scope and partially granted and partially denied an emergency request from Uncle Nearest principals Vaughn and Keith Weaver and non-party Grant Sidney Incorporated to speed up reconsideration of the receivership, which, and if you've been following us for a while, guess who owns Grant Sidney? The Weavers. Um,
And then it's identify 10 more entities that might be considered receivership assets.
yeah, because after further review, he dropped 3 from the list, leaving 7 still under review, which is Shelbyville Barrel House Barbecue, Humble Baron, Grant Sidney, there's that name again, uh, Quill and Cask Owner LLC, Nashwood Incorporated, Shelbyville Grand LLC, and Forefront Street LLC. 7 entities asked for a hearing to challenge their possible inclusion. The court agreed, rejecting claims that the receiver did not follow the agreed procedure during his investigation. Judge Attlee found that the receiver acted within the agreement and said any factual disputes should be handled at a formal hearing, not through procedural objections. Separately, the Weavers and Grant Sidney
There's that
asked
name
for a
again.
fast track 2-day hearing. There's that name again, to end the receivership and limit the receiver's authority. The court agreed to hear the motion soon, but did not grant 2 full days or restrict the receiver's powers before the case is fully resolved. Instead, the court scheduled one joint hearing to address both the motion to clarify the receivership scope and the motion to reconsider whether it should continue. Judge Ashley said the evidence for both is likely to overlap, so combining them would make the process more efficient and lead to a quicker decision. The hearing will take place February 9th at the U.S. Courthouse in Knoxville at 10 a.m. The parties must exchange witness lists, exhibit lists, and supplemental briefs before the hearing. In the final part of the order, Judge Ashley warned all parties not to use the court proceedings for public relations. He said trying to shape public opinion through the case could lead to sanctions.
It
Basically, Judge Ashley is fed up with this.
Yeah, when they
Um,
said to stay out the media, and it's still in the media.
right, because the gag order got lifted, but he said you can talk about it unless we tell you not to. But they keep filing all these frivolous motions. So the judge is like, we're just going to have one hearing and we're going to put this to bed.
Because that's what it sounds like they're doing. They're
Mm-hmm.
trying to stack them, and that way you're taking time out for all these other issues
Mm-hmm.
instead of dealing with the main issue, which they're all interrelated.
Right. Because Mr. Young discovered that over $20 million has been exchanged between Uncle Nearest and those 7 entities over the years. So he's saying, in essence, by default, they're they're part of it because all or part of it is owned by the
Well, if he's
Weavers.
seeing exchange, like money's going back and forth,
Yes.
but if there's no PO, invoice, anything to show that it was a legitimate business transaction, I was like,
Yeah. Uh, let's see. And let's talk about somebody other than the Weavers.
okay, I want to catch up on the chat because there was
Okay.
another comment made there. I'm a lucky one. I have a generator and heat with a natural gas heater. Water is a big concern now. If water shortage, power was restored first, but I believe it's because so many pipes froze and bursted.
Yeah, there was a main that burst in Memphis the other day as well.
Because he said 750 miles of rural roads in my county, they receive little attention. We're in the same boat here
Exact
in
same
Fayette
boat.
County. None of our roads, they started brining on Thursday before everything. They brined everything, and then since then, there's been no plowing because we don't have plows here.
Only the state has them.
But they've been going to Shelby County.
Well, they've been trying to clear
Well,
Highway
40.
64
I could see the state clearing out
and
40, and
40.
that would come through Fayette County.
Yeah, but on the outskirts of
Yeah,
Fayette County.
it's not here, and I mean, because we're the Somerville's our county seat.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's been done in Somerville. We're just out of Somerville.
Except,
We're 15 miles.
except for Highway 64. And
Well, yeah, 64 has been cleared one lane of passage, they say, but you got to
yeah.
be able to get to 64.
Buffalo bourbon enthusiasts, cheers. Welcome.
Cheers.
Glad to have y'all here. All right. Uh, let's talk about something interesting that just came up.
Mm.
Alcohol giant Stoli Group LLC and Kentucky Owl LLC are liquidating their inventory in the U.S. after struggling to reorganize their businesses under Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. Their creditors no longer believe the companies can successfully fix their finances and keep operating under Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which is meant to reorganize a business and keep it running. In turn, the creditors are formally requesting a court order to end the company's Chapter 11 or reorganization and instead move the cases into Chapter 7, which would mean it would sell off its assets to pay its debts. Stoli, best known in the U.S. for Stoli Chetnaya vodka brand, and Kentucky Owl, we all know about because of Dixon Dedman, no longer affiliated. It's a premium bourbon label that has won industry accolades, but struggled with rising costs and slowing demand. Well, you kind of priced yourself out of that. Yeah. They filed originally for bankruptcy in November of 2024 in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Northern District of Texas.
Wait, it's Stoli. Is that the same one your pops threatened to destroy? Okay.
Yep. According to the documents, the debtors told the court they filed for Chapter 11 after a cyber attack disabled the Stoli Group's SAP system, which they said caused financial reporting failures, undermined Fifth Third Bank's confidence, and contributed to liquidity problems. However, fixing that problem never fixed the business. And the creditors argued the cyber attack explanation doesn't hold up because the company's problems continued long after it said the system would be fixed.
Mm.
So yeah, Stoli, if you like that, you might want to get some so that you guys will have it. Hey, Captain Kurt, good to see you.
Yeah, that might be something that your pop keeps on hand, wasn't it? His
I
favorite
believe
vodka.
so. Yeah, it was for a long time. Um, but yeah, so yeah, we all knew Kentucky Owl was kind of going that way. We do have a few offerings from there. I know a lot of stores have been discounting some of the offerings of Kentucky Owl. They're back here.
Oh yeah, I had to see the label to remember because I got one at the base one day.
Anyway, uh, so looks like Kentucky Owl is going to be sold off, uh, and the companies are going to go bye bye.
Mm, sounds like it.
Yeah. So
Another one bites the dust.
yeah. So in other legal news, Tabasco maker sues Stoli ahead of Absolute launch.
Oh my gosh.
The McIlhenny Company has filed a trademark lawsuit against Stoli Group's new jalapeno vodka as the Tabasco maker announces a spicy vodka collaboration with Absolute. Uh, I'm going to talk more about that here in a minute, but the Louisiana family owned maker of Tabasco filed the complaint on January 16th against Stoli Group USA as part of the latter's ongoing bankruptcy proceedings in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court in the Northern District of Texas. On 16 December, Stoli Group introduced its new Stoli Jalapeno Pepper Vodka, designated for Bloody Mary cocktails. The vodka is the brand's first to be produced and bottled in Louisiana.
Jalapeno with an H.
A Stoli Group owned Louisiana Spirits, home of Bayou Rum. Stoli Group's U.S. business filed for Chapter 11, as we just discussed, saying that a cyber attack messed up everything. Well, earlier this month, Stoli and Kentucky Owl filed motions to convert the bankruptcies from Chapter 11, Chapter 7. Stoli said its Louisiana spirits business was unaffected and fully operational. McIlhenny's complaint alleges that Stoli's new vodka and its packaging infringe both the federally registered trademarks and the distinctive trade dress associated with Tabasco. McIlhenny asserts it has invested millions of dollars building the Tabasco brand and trade dress, which includes the iconic white diamond label with red and green accents that consumers associate with its pepper sauces. Uh, Let me jump ahead here a little bit. Uh, yeah, a day after the jalapeno launch, McIlhenny sent a cease and desist letter to Stoli on December 17th, alleging trademark infringement. In response, Stoli Group refused to cease its volatile conduct. In the lawsuit, McIlhenny urges that Stoli Jalapeno Vodka could cause harm to the launch of the co-branded Absolute and Tabasco chili pepper flavored vodka unveiled globally on the 28th, which was today. In response, Stoli has rejected the infringement claim, stating that it strongly disagrees with the assertions in the filings and believes that its product and packaging do not infringe on intellectual property rights. One of the things that was interesting was they were in talks with Stoli at one point on doing a collaboration. Thomas Anderson, good to see you. Well, they couldn't come to an agreement, so Tabasco entertained the other one, which is through Absolute. Now,
Okay,
the
Stoli make Absolute.
no, Absolute
They're
is a
different.
different
So
company.
Stoli, so Tabasco was working with Absolute, not Stoli.
Tabasco was, well, they were in talks with Stoli, but couldn't come to an agreement. And so they
But they
said, we're not
collaborated
going
with
to do it.
Absolute. Okay.
So
But that
when
is
when
their trademark.
when Absolute approached them, they came to an agreement, and so now they launched something, but now
Stoli turned around and did the same.
Stoli jumped the gun, got something out there
And it
before
does
the
have
launch.
the diamond logo
Let
on
me
it.
let me see if I can share the screen with you guys.
That's definitely a trademark
I
infringement.
I think um it's close. As you can see here, the Tabasco bottle that everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is the mock up that was proposed when they were in talks, but this is what released.
But even the green bands on the top are the same as the Tabasco.
The red
They
cap
just changed the diamond
to a circle.
and they changed it to a jalapeno with an H instead of a J.
Right. Well, the thing is, they're saying jalapeno pepper, and Tabasco is because of the Tabasco pepper. I mean, it's like, come on.
It's splitting hairs on that because you
Yeah.
look at even the markup, there's still that green band around the top that makes you that's what I
Yeah.
look for when I'm looking for
Yeah.
Tabasco sauce. Is that little green?
The little green top and
Mhm.
the white diamond. They just changed the diamond um, to a circle, but it's all the same colors.
Hey
All right.
Chad, glad you could make it.
Hey, Chad. Glad to see you there. By the way, that top 10 list, that was awesome, man. Enjoyed watching that.
I'm still gonna watch that. We just mentioned that earlier in the stream.
Yeah.
Is that it was coming on, and I'm like, pause that. We had a phone call come in, and then I got busy doing something else. I'm like, I need to watch that because I want to make sure I'm not the biggest offender.
Yeah.
Although when I take a bottle to a bottle share, I don't expect to come home with the bottle.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin. Good to see you. Yeah, I agree. Cigar Apostle would be great in Bloody Marys. If the companies are in agreement and have a functioning contract, absolutely. As small business owners ourselves, we know how important that is. Now,
Yeah, because
do I have it up here?
we're in the process right now because where I created our logo from, it didn't trademark or anything. So now there's like 6 different YouTube channels with our same logo. So we've been designing a new logo and it is to come and it will be trademarked before we present it. And I'm very, very proud of it. Brandon's worked very hard on it. And I think it takes our background as who we are as people first and foremost. And then it really shows what it is that we do.
Yeah.
And that's what a true logo is supposed to do.
Well, let's get back to the Tabasco issue.
Okay.
First off, did nobody learn anything by Dickel Tabasco? Have you tried that? Yeah.
I don't recall.
We have a bottle. About the only thing I could see using it for would be as a Bloody Mary.
I think it's downstairs. I know what you're talking about.
Go get it. It's bedroom.
Oh no, I was
on the
in
shelf.
the kitchen.
No, it's not. All right. Tell you what.
I'm trying to remember what it looks like.
Entertain them, Mary. I will be back momentarily.
As he pulls a TJ on me.
Yep.
I do somewhat remember this brand because I thought, why are we going to get that? We're never going to drink it. And Brendan just looked at it. It's a novelty. But now that you mention it, it probably would be good as a spice for a Bloody Mary. Although the best Bloody Mary I've ever had was on a flight. And it turned out to be Sky Vodka. And I'm a vodka drinker. I liked it in my younger days. And not so much now because it just doesn't have any flavor to it for the most part. That's the one, but it's clear.
That is not clear.
Well, it's about as clear as that is.
That's red.
Well, I'm talking about you can see through it. It's translucent
Yeah. But this stuff right here,
or transparent.
it's Tabasco barrel finished. And this stuff right here, about the only thing it'd be good for is in a Bloody Mary.
Probably. But when you think about it, they got the barrels from Tabasco. They had to tell them what they were going to do with them, and there had to be some type of agreement for it. Oh, you're going to open that. Oh my gosh.
Hand me one of those little tasters.
The little
Yeah.
bitty ones.
The little ones. Yeah. Not much is going to get poured out of this. But the like I said, the best use for this that I could think of
Here's
is
a whiskey thief.
is in a Bloody Mary. And check it out.
Blue asparagus. Gross.
All right. No, we're just a little bit.
Tony's like, it's still on the bottom shelves in some stores.
Yeah. Because this is not something you want to drink neat.
Oh, my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that burns.
Yeah.
That made my eyes water.
But you definitely get that fruity from the Tabasco pepper barrel, but that vinegar hint is so strong.
You're not going to hit that, are you? You're going to ruin your palate for the night.
No, I'm just trying it.
Yeah, it did have a good cork pop.
Yeah, it did. But I mean, this would make a wonderful Bloody Mary, which we do enjoy. That would be the only thing with that.
Yeah, but now I found that I just really like it with Sky Vodka. I have to, I'm going to have to really start getting and trying some different vodkas because that was the 90s for me.
Yeah.
I really haven't been back to too many vodkas. I always had either a bottle of Absolute or a bottle of Sky on the bar. I think we still got both right now.
We got several different kinds right now. We got Rain.
I had those flavored vodkas too.
Yeah.
But I make those with like summer drinks. That's for cocktails.
No, Captain Kurt.
Captain Kurt.
No, I have a little bottle up here. This little sucker right here, Jepson's Malort. This would make you gag. This actually is not bad. But it's definitely pepper forward, vinegar forward.
I don't even want to smell Malort.
But the good thing about it is it probably would kill that Dickel minerality.
Because you see that green can you got right there? That would be my face with Malort. Truth.
Yeah, Dickel was ahead of most distilleries barrel finishing their products. Yeah, they were. They just picked the wrong barrels. But now, by far, the best thing we ever had was their distillate coming off the still at 150 proof. That was like candy. I'm like, you need to bottle this.
I'm like, can I just take this home?
Yeah, it was so good.
I like Dickel. I'll say it again. Everybody hates on Dickel. I like it.
Yeah. What do you want to jump into next, Mary?
Something fun.
Something fun. You want a little 1792 single barrel?
Yeah, we could do that. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you picked this up.
Because it's my wheelhouse. Let me rinse my Glen.
Yeah, this is a... No, I'm clear.
Okay, you already did it.
This is a store pick single barrel coming in at 98.6 proof. These are all pretty good. We enjoy them, and plus these do make a decent old fashioned. I tend to like a little more proof in mine, but just for a casual sip, this is good.
Well, even when we go to Bog and Barley and get the old fashioned, it's made with 4 Roses.
Yeah, it's made with the 4 Roses.
This would make a good old fashioned.
But I'm wondering if it's the small batch select, I think is what they utilize
It could be.
for that, which I like the small batch select uh, of the Four Roses a lot.
Although I did make a little interesting dessert last night, being snowed in,
Yeah.
that I had vanilla bean ice cream, and I was wanting
Ooh.
some chocolate, some fudge. Some... I totally forgot I could have melted some Hershey bars. Oops, I just thought about that. Anyways, I go in the kitchen and I'm looking around and I look into our mixers cabinet and what do I
Yeah.
find? Luxuro cherries.
Luxardo.
Luxardo. I can
Yeah.
never pronounce it right. So I put a couple of cherries on there and put some of that syrup, and oh my gosh, was that good?
Hmm. Well, let's jump into one last piece of whiskey news you can use.
Okay.
All right, let me get back up here. Lock, Stock, and Barrel unveils a 25-year-old rye whiskey, the oldest rye whiskey you can buy today.
But only 250 bottles?
Wow, way to blow it out of the water. They can't see this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like,
That's why you will never do the news. Independent producer Cooper Spirits Company has debuted a new 25-year-old straight rye whiskey under its Lock, Stock, and Barrel brand. The release is limited to 250 bottles and is presumed as the oldest rye whiskey currently available on the market. Distilled back in 1999, hey, shout out to Prince. The whiskey is drawn from barrels personally selected by the company's late founder, Rob Cooper, from the rickhouses of Alberta distillers. The 25-year-old is the pinnacle of our ultra aged rye whiskey collection and a genuine time capsule from the last century, said Chad Solomon, director of innovation at Cooper Spirits. Let's see here. Bottled at 111 proof, the Lock, Stock, and Barrel 25-year-old straight rye whiskey has an MSRP of $1,000. According to the official notes from the brand, the whiskey opens with aromas of warm spice, toffee, and caramelized banana. The palate offers luxurious viscosity, that's quoted, with notes of treacle, coffee, cocoa, cinnamon, nutmeg, black tea, and dried cherry.
correction, toffee, not coffee.
I said toffee.
Okay.
The finish is described as extraordinarily long with layers of oak, slight smoke, and a rye spice dry down. Yeah, for $1,000, yeah, that's going to be a no go for me.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Yeah. Let's see. Tony picked up a George Dickel bottled and bond 13-year a week ago. It has no mineral taste to me. I have two 9-year and two 16-year-old store picks. They have some mineral taste. The 13-year is different to me. I will buy again.
Interesting.
Yeah. We have one that's over 19 years. That's a store pick.
Okay.
And that one is actually really good. Doesn't have that minerality to it, but it's extremely sweet. It's the closest offering to what comes off of the still that we have come across.
And then you got Shaman. Y'all, that 1792 is great.
Oh yeah, it is. All right. Well, that is going to do it this time for whiskey news you can use. If you guys have any questions or any topics that you would like to see us cover, just make sure to drop us a message and I'll get into it and I'll feature it on the next one.
13 year.
A 13-year Dickel?
Yeah, do I have one?
Not a 13.
I don't remember what else I have. Oh, these are the ones I like.
All right. This is the one I was talking about. On the label, it says 15. However, this is the end Alzheimer's pick that was done. This one was barreled back in 2006.
Okay.
And yeah, this was barreled in 2025.
Bottled, you mean?
Bottled. Yeah, not barreled. I'm sorry. Barreled in 2006,
19
bottled
years
bottled
and 20.
in 2025. Yeah, March 31st of 2006 it went into the barrel.
So that's a
And
19
then
year.
summer of
That's the one they didn't have the labels for.
right, that got held up for a while.
Yeah, so they just end up putting it in the 15 year and slapped another sticker on it.
Yeah. But this is actually over 19 years.
Which bourbon festivals are you attending in 2026?
Oh,
Tentatively for me, because I don't know what 2026 is going to hold for me
well,
as
as
far
of
as
right now,
being my
what we're
mother's
looking
primary
at,
care.
what we're looking at,
What's that? Bourbon on the Banks
Bourbon on
looks
the
really
Banks.
good. Of course, Bruce Fest.
Yeah, the Bruzel Whiskey Festival, we're definitely going to be there
And
for
looking
that.
at the Bastards Ball again.
Possibly. It depends on when that's going to kick off. We are going to be going to the Spillway event
Yep.
in April.
That's kind of a bourbon festival if you think about it.
Oh, yeah. We turn it into one.
Yeah, we do. That parking lot, you're not going to find better bottle shares than in that parking lot.
Yeah, and everybody there is so nice. It's awesome.
And we plan to have the tent. If we get the logo and everything, and the tent comes in time, we will have a tent with our logo for everybody to come sit down to get out of the sun.
Yeah, on the bottled and bond, Tony, it. It's just the requirement is it has to be aged a minimum of 4 years. They could take that thing to 30 if they wanted to.
Right.
But it also has to be in the same, the same year and all that. They had that specific ruling.
But I want to elaborate more on Chad's question because after viewing everything that I've seen from the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, I'm a no go. For one, I'm not going to stand in those kind of lines, nor am I going to pay that kind of price.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many other things that I could do with kind of get togethers because over like bourbon festivals is one thing, but I like it when, and I don't think we've done it if they've even announced it with Stuff and Whiskey because they do a barrel pick usually and a bottle share and all this. I would rather do things like that are a little bit more intimate and just people that you get to know
Mm-hmm.
and doing something like that or maybe even bourbon together if they get another group together and they come to the Memphis area for another barrel pick at Old Dominic or something, I'm
or
all
even
about
Jack
that.
or something like that.
Yeah, if it's something that we go over to Jack Daniels or oh glory, let's put a group together and let's go make our own bourbon festival at Old Glory.
Yeah. Another one that we are considering also is the New Orleans Whiskey Festival.
Yes, that is an option. They had one when we were in Louisiana in November. They had a Thibodeau Bourbon Festival, but it didn't coincide. We would have went, but
we
had
a
wedding to go to. I wasn't going to miss that wedding to go to that bourbon festival, but I mean something like that. It wasn't even on our radar. We just happened. It was.
It just happened to be going on when we were there.
Like where our hotel was and where it was at the Civic Center, we were literally like 3 parking lots away from it.
Yeah.
So that would have been a good one, but it was wrapped up because it was on a Saturday. It was already wrapped up by the time we finished with the wedding.
Yeah.
And then we had baby girl, so we were just going back to the hotel, gonna watch some Miss Rachel and enjoy her.
Yeah. But yeah, at Spillway, I'm in the process of finalizing a new logo. Once we get it trademarked and everything, we are going to announce it and present it on a live before we change everything over. We are in the process of getting merch that we're going to have some items available out at spillway possibly, but we'll have things to give away while we're at spillway.
That's what I'm kind of thinking of because I do have Poor Decisions Unlimited now. That is my business. But I have been so tied up with the hospital and now this snowstorm that I haven't
Mhm.
been able to get all of my paperwork filed and everything done. So I don't know that I would have um, a sales license yet.
Mhm.
So what I could possibly do with that is show what the merchandise is we can, so I can do some demo and show what kind of merchandise we can have. Which I've
Yeah.
been shopping for T-shirts today, long sleeve and short sleeve,
Show me
different
the proof.
colors,
Welcome.
and it will be with the logo. But we're also going to open it up to other brands. So if anybody else wants to come through us to get orders, that will be another segment of Poor
Hmm.
Decisions Unlimited.
Yeah. Some of the things we're looking at is local whiskey groups and stuff like that, possibly doing Glencairn orders.
Hmm.
We are going to be testing the fiber laser for challenge coins.
I've got blanks in and I'm ready to play with it. How would a novice get into the loop to learn where and when to upgrade their knowledge of bourbon? Well, brother in law, what you do is you bring your butt here and come learn from us. If anybody in the chat hasn't seen SJ Amaker, that's Brandon's older brother.
But yeah, it's to to get involved in it. First and foremost is to find something that you like, and when you do that and you want to learn like the nosing notes, the tasting notes, the best thing I can tell somebody,
Go through your spice drawer,
go to the spice cabinet,
start
pull
smelling
out
spices,
everything, start smelling it,
cinnamon,
smell the
nutmeg.
whiskey, and see if you can pick up on those notes.
Mhm.
There are some companies that do a whiskey nosing kit. I know Randy
Sullivan.
sells one through Bourbon Real Talk,
Hmm.
but those can get pretty pricey. If you want to do it on the cheap, best thing, kind of smell the whiskey, remember what it is. And the next time you go to the grocery store, especially the international foods where the spices are, and start smelling that, you'll be surprised the stuff you'll pick up
I have to say that for me,
on. Hmm.
that we've enjoyed a lot of different cuisine over the last 30 years.
Oh, yeah.
Indian food, Mediterranean, Mexican, Chinese, Vietnamese. Oh, one of my favorites, Filipino.
Yep.
Love it. Um, and when you look at all of those, there's common flavors between all of them. And some of them, the combination of those flavors make them more unique.
Hmm.
And basically, when you're smelling, you have a memory of something. You
Yeah.
have to draw back in that memory when you smell that. What does that remind me of? And then that's how I do my pairing. Is that like this one is the 1792. And with this, there's so many different notes in this,
Hmm.
but brown sugar really comes to forward. And then a lot of times it's savory. So what does brown sugar and savory go good with?
Yeah, exactly.
Ham,
Ham, or
like spiral cut holiday ham.
or also you could even look at cinnamon roll.
Yeah, but that's a little too sweet. I'm
Or
looking a bit more savory, brown sugar stuff, like
okay,
a pork, like the an Asian pork where they do the brown sugar and some of that.
well, case in point, honey baked ham.
Well, that's why I said
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
to me the first one. It's savory, so to me, this 1792 in my mind, by my memory, this would pair well with honey baked ham,
yeah.
and that's how
Um,
I do a lot of my pairings. Is based off what I'm smelling, and it goes to your memory. What do you remember smelling that smells like this?
oh yeah. Um, Now we are talking about doing a video coming up in the near future.
Oh,
Uh,
Bourbon Lover can recommend a book.
oh yeah, uh, yeah, Chad. If you want to uh, put the name of the book
Hmm.
in the chat, that'd be great.
That might be good for all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's an
Because
interesting read, even for
that's the
me.
thing. This is a journey for everybody here, and when you stop learning, you're not growing anymore.
I agree, Sissy, a little too much sweetness. What, in the 1792 or cinnamon roll with 1792? That's what I think you're probably going with. But I don't know. Sometimes I think some bourbons, I could marinate some meat in them and they would grill
Mhm.
up beautifully. Although you have to worry about how much proof's in it because otherwise you might burn that piece of meat up.
Oh yeah. Uh, you about ready for another pour?
Mm,
Explore something new.
I'm just really enjoying this. This is so good.
Yeah,
You just can't go wrong with the 1792, especially the price points of those
yeah. I
usually.
mean, it's a lower proof, um, easy sipper,
Hmm.
but it's got a complexity to it that's really good. I mean, you gotta love that Barton distillate. It's really good.
I
Um,
see even on the palate, I'm getting a lot more flavor notes. Like there's more, there's a little cinnamon to it,
mhm.
but I'm getting like flavor notes that make me think of like garlic and onion. It's not in there, but
It's
that
something,
that wants me to draw
a
to it.
savory note that's drawing you to that.
Yeah, that
Okay.
that takes me to those savories.
Yeah.
Laugh
Uh,
out loud, putting me on blast.
oh no,
You're
not
not
at
on
all.
blast.
Um, yeah, we
Oh, it's on Amazon. Hey, that's even better because a lot of times you can just download those for like 99 cents and read the
yeah,
book
if it's on
on your
Kindle.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, going back to some controversy.
Mm.
Gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. Uh, the Uncle Nearest cognac cask finish,
I do
uh,
enjoy it though.
coming in at 121.7 proof. This one was it was up there. We
I don't like the price tag of this bottle. That's why it's just a little bit at a time
mhm,
because, and that one's not even a signed one.
have to say that it's my book. I just released it. Perfect. Put a link.
Even better.
Put a link, Chad.
Outstanding. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Now we
guys.
have Arthur.
Yeah, make sure, uh,
Uh,
Chad, to drop the link, and everybody make sure to go and check it out.
All of our mods that always put stuff out, they're not on tonight because we're unusually, this is a Wednesday because Mary looks at the schedule that I put out on my spreadsheet earlier and realized, oh, we meant to go live last night.
Well,
Oops.
well, we had a lot of stuff going on last night as well.
I mean, really, when you've been locked in with an ice and snow like this,
Hmm.
the days just roll in. So we've been locked in for 4 days. And
Getting stir crazy.
yeah, and you next thing you know, you're watching YouTube until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Then you get a nap, and then you pick up and you're watching more YouTube. So next thing you know, you think that 2 days was only one day,
Yeah,
and that's what's kind of happened to us because we've been snowed in.
yeah.
But yes, definitely put that link down, Bourbon Lover, and he's got his own channel. If y'all have not subscribed, please put your channel down so people like Shan Man can follow you too
Yeah.
because you got some really good content.
All right. Now, this Uncle Nearest cognac cask, this is their Tennessee whiskey that is finished in cognac
And that cognac
barrels.
really shines through
Oh
on
yeah,
this.
man. If you guys have ventured into the realm of wines or cognacs, this one, it is so fruit forward. It's almost, I would swear that barrel was really wet when they put the whiskey in it.
And what I get with this too is I equate that to flavor notes in here to some barbecues that we've had. And to me,
Mhm.
that would make a really good barbecue.
It
This would pair with it.
as fruity and sweet as coming across the nose. I could see this with like Italian food with tomato based sauces.
Mm,
This would be so good with that.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
But now on the palate, it's got a flat note in there. It's not very sharp. It's kind of flat, but it is on a sweet side.
Huh.
So with that sweet, I do think you're onto something with the spaghetti sauce because of the acidity would take that flattened part out and it would make it a little bit more robust. It would bring out the flavors on your palate, and when you take a sip of this, they would round each other out a little bit.
The front of the palate, it's flat,
Hmm.
and then that sweetness comes in mid palate, but then you get hit with a burst of spice
The
in the
finish is a
finish.
lot better than the palate
Yeah.
because on the palate, even it's still flat. To where if you had something, even like those croissant, oh, that would be really good
Those
too.
croissant.
I made some pizza baked croissants with just the croissant. It's a buttered croissant. Then I put in a layer of pepperoni, a little bit of sauce, and then fresh mozzarella.
Yeah.
Chopped it up and put it on there. Put it in the air fryer until it was just nice and bubbly and crispy, and they came out so good. And the robustness with that, with this, I
Mm-hmm.
think would pair well, especially with that pepperoni with that spice.
I do too. This burst of sweet fruitiness mid palate, yeah, and then that burst of spice at the finish. But I
Mm.
mean, at almost 122 proof, doesn't have a hug at all.
And all the people that want us to pair this stuff, that is something I could actually throw together and have ready in about 10 minutes and actually pair with it. So may
But
have to do that.
they have to do something like that. Do what do you guys think? Do a video where we actually have the food there?
Yeah, we've been
Uh,
getting a lot of people telling us that we should combine some of our food ideas with our, and that's where it's been kind of difficult is because one, do I have everything in the house that I could whip it up, if you will? A lot of times meals are half an hour, 45-minute ordeal. And then
yeah.
by the time you sit down and then try to pick up filming, I feel like we would kind of
Well,
lose that momentum. It's
well,
hard to kind of pick up on that. But if it was something like this that I already kind of know what I'd pair it with, write it down, and then turn around and make that and then do a segment and we
yeah.
sit down and do it.
But now when I make my homemade lasagna, you're talking several
Hours,
hours. Yeah.
hours. Oh, and then don't get me started on this man's chicken and dumplings.
Or
Two thumbs up. They're so good.
what we had last night.
What's that? Sounds amazing. That's something I haven't seen. Good idea.
Yeah, doing the food with it. But now, like last night,
Uh huh.
what we had for dinner, because you had a craving for that, something you hadn't had
The
in a while.
gumbo.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
the seafood gumbo,
Would that enhance the flavor of grilling
grilled salmon, or maybe
seared
seared
tuna?
tuna. It could, if it would be something that you would enjoy a good wine with.
I would
Yeah.
caution, don't, you could put a little of that to marinate your meat, but I would be very cautious about cooking
No,
that with proof.
he's talking about sipping it
Okay,
while
sipping
eating
it.
it.
Um,
But now something like
those are
seared
kind of
tuna,
light,
that,
so you gotta worry about going too bold with the
yeah,
bourbon.
you do with any type of whiskey or bourbon on something delicate. Now, like seared ahi tuna, I love that.
Ooh.
Um, I I would be more inclined to wait for an after dinner pour than with the food, and there's nothing wrong with that. Um, but whatever you get with something like that, the salmon is a little bolder, doesn't have as much subtle nuance as the tuna. On something of that nature, I mean, honestly, I've had grilled salmon. I've even had grilled trout and had a good old fashioned with it, and it worked out really well. A lot of it depends on how it's prepared and what type of fish that's going to be. Fish
Yeah.
is a little trickier than uh, red meats.
Yeah, because fish is so light. It's the same thing when I deal with shrimp
Mm-hmm.
or even scallops. That a lot of times I will do shrimp and scallops with steak
Yes.
because the steak will have that boldness enough where those are just kind of your light sides.
Yeah, but it enhances the sweetness of those.
It would like if you honestly, even just steak and scallops. The scallops are sweet and would
Mm-hmm.
bring out sweet notes, and your steak is that savory and it would bring out those bolder notes.
Yeah.
So you could probably
Um,
play with both.
should we open something special tonight?
What you got special? This one's kind of giving me a maple on the nose now.
Mm-hmm.
Over on that Uncle Nearest. I know it's cognac, but on the nose, I'm starting to pick up kind of a maple flavor. Not syrup, just maple,
What do you think?
like maple wood, because it's kind of a dry note. Love me some Augusta.
Next up on the the, the plate tonight, Buckner's 10-year from Augusta Distilling out of Kentucky.
Hmm.
Our good friend Alex Castle is the master distiller there.
Hmm.
Has been for over a year now.
Hmm.
Uh,
She was previously with old Dominic.
yeah, but this is a 10-year single barrel. Let's see, barrel number 214, bottle 110, coming in at 122.7 proof.
Okay, Tony's intrigued. I ordered the puzzle book a little effect. Puzzle book? What?
Oh, yeah.
That sounds interesting. I'm intrigued. Is this like bourbon matches? I'm not sure. I'll have to look that one up.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to.
Shannon, it's like on my way, Bubba.
I hope you have
And the ice
I hope you have sled dogs.
and skis or sled.
Mm-hmm.
You may have to stop over at Laz's and get Zeus and Coda.
Yeah. Now, this was a single barrel pick also for the End Alzheimer's
Oh, that's a fresh crack.
Foundation. Oh, yeah. Uh,
Holy, the notes on that.
but this was hand selected June 9th of 2025.
Now we did a bit what Memphis Bourbon Society get together where she came in. Was it last March, April,
Mm-hmm.
when we do our spring get together? And she had a 15, and oh my gosh, we were like, we killed that bottle at the event because we were at Hadley's Bar and
Yeah.
Grill in Bartlett.
This thing, oh my goodness.
You have a word search coloring book and guide. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I have like one of those adult coloring books. I've had it for like 10 years. I haven't colored the first page. It was just one of those things therapeutic where you get the map colors.
It was so therapeutic you never used it.
I know I didn't, but I thought it would be something relaxing to do on a weekend or something. But when I was working full time, I didn't have time to do it. Actually, I bought it back when we lived at Mama's before we bought the house. So I probably had it 15 years now. Maybe it could be a good exercise for Mama to get control with her writing again.
The notes on this are so the cinnamon, the nutmeg, there's a little hint of clove, there's vanilla. Oh man, my mouth is watering on this one. And the fruits, it's the dark fruits on this.
Coloring book and guide, and it's bourbon related word searches.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a question, or is that
No.
a statement?
No, it's a statement saying it's bourbon related word searches.
Okay. Day before my birthday.
Ooh.
The Cigar Apostle. Day before your birthday.
Yeah. Here, June the 9th of 2025.
Okay. Gunner.
Fair price on the Buckner's 10 and 13. We pay, well, this was a charity bottle. We paid 150 for it.
Probably. I don't
Uh,
remember the exact. I'd have to go back and find receipts. I've got
yeah,
an envelope full of receipts.
yeah. Now we know the people affiliated with the Alzheimer's Association, and we support that and other charities as well. We'll pay over on a bottle if it's going to a good charity like that.
Okay, Shannon, what was so funny?
But oh
Am I
man, this is
questioning, or is he picking that? I thought that might be a good idea
the
for mom
the
to take control of her
the brown
organs.
sugar on this thing is just unreal.
Mm. And I think I'm trying to remember what I've even seen these at Buster's lately. They're getting
Mm-hmm.
these in.
Mm-hmm.
What's it, $80?
They got no, not for this.
No, not for this one. I'm talking about Buckner's. I think they have some Buckner's
They
on the shelf
have
for
they
around
have
80.
they have the 8 year.
Yes. And that wasn't my favorite year. That 15 year was a freaking bomb.
The 13 it was really good, but that 15 will blow your mind.
If they
It's
put a $200 price tag on it, I'd buy it.
well, let me look real quick and see.
You got the Buster's app.
Uh,
I'm
app.
I don't know if they have the app or not. They ought to. Because since they have all the digital price tags and everything, if they have the app, it could tell you what the actual price is for that day. But man, this one is really ethanol forward right now on the nose.
Yeah, well, it's a fresh
And
crack.
I do know this is pre Alex Castle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So just know the juice is just going to get better and better with time. We have trust in you, Alex. We know your flavor profiles and stuff. We love what you've done at
Yeah.
Old Dom.
Now at Augusta, it's the 13 year they sell at Augusta is 229 for the 13 year.
Mm.
Let me see here.
Mm. Well, Shannon, Buffalo Trace is one of those entry level that
Yeah.
pretty much everything from Buffalo Trace has that very similar mash bill. So a lot of those notes are pretty similar, just some things are stand out more than others.
Well, they have different mash bills for different things. Like they have their wheated mash bill, they have the high rye mash bill. It depends on which offering you're talking
Mhm.
about.
Well, he's talking about just the Buffalo Trace, which I think we might have given him a bottle or two of that. I'm not sure.
Could be
Because we've had Jack in the house, and I know we've given you Jack.
1792 we've given him.
Yep, that's how he knows that one. And then I want to say we did do a bottle of Buffalo Trace one time because we had 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. On the 10 year single barrel at the distillery, you're going to pay $149.99.
For what year? 10.
10.
So 150 for a 10 year. What 180 for a 12?
12.
13. My bad. I was going 2 year increment.
Yeah, you were, but that's all right.
And something else to know about that, Shannon, is that that Buffalo Trace makes an excellent old fashioned.
Yes, it does.
It's got the perfect flavor notes in there to add your bitters, a cube of ice, and a couple, cherries to it. Mm.
Yeah.
Orange, zest it, drop it in. Perfect old fashioned.
Yeah. Now the 15 year Buckners,
That's got to be 200, and it's every bit worth it. It's
the
more.
15 year Buckners single barrel proof at the distillery right now is currently running $319.99.
Oh my gosh, Alex, fix that. That's killing me. That I can't do that. I just can't bring myself to drop that much money on one bottle. It was really good, but
Yeah, it was.
I just that's peeling skin off my hand. I just can't do that.
Well, we're not going to take this too long tonight. How about we do a giveaway?
A little bit of everything we've had.
If you guys would like an opportunity to win samples of the Ingram, the 1792 single barrel, the Uncle Nearest Cognac Cask, and the Buckner's 10-year
Didn't we
single
have something
barrel.
else too?
We didn't open it.
Oh.
Well, unless you want to give them some Dickel Tabasco.
Oh, okay. That's what he opened. I was like, I remember 5. No, we won't put y'all there unless you want a Dipple
Yeah,
Tabasco.
Chad,
We'll throw you one in.
The 15-year is mind-blowingly
Oh
good.
my gosh, it was so good. I mean, we were like, they were doing filming because we had light from the patio there. Brandon was joining in with light from the patio. We had a table beside him, and we were everything was pretty much going live, and Alex was talking, everything was recording. She set the bottle down, and I'm like, can we get some? And she says, yeah. She gave us 2 thumbs up. So we all went with our Glens, and we just started filling up our Glens.
Yeah. All right. Everybody do like Foot Doc. If you would like an opportunity to win samples of these 4, and if you really want it, if you want a sample of the Dickel Tabasco, I could throw that in there as well. Give us a thumbs up.
Everybody, throw your names in the hat. Let's make it fun.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do, the wheel or the race?
It depends on who all enters.
Okay. What else can we talk about tonight? All I know is I would love to be on the Caribbean island of Cozumel right now.
Oh, wow.
And enjoying the sun and the beach and the sand and the ocean and not freezing my noo-noos off.
I did not need to know that, but thank you for sharing.
Although it's nice and toasty, the fireplace we had to turn down to low because right now it is a very warm 82 upstairs here in the studio because the heat from the fireplace just travels right up. But downstairs it's a decent 72. Unless you go in our closet where we have a separate. We learned from 2023 that we have a vulnerable pipe, and that vulnerable pipe burst on us, flooding out a brand new, renovated, redone master closet. So I've learned keep a heater in the master closet so we don't have another one. What's that?
Randall, that's fine, man. Take your time. Our mail is shut down.
Yeah, we're not getting anything. So if you need to wait until mid next week,
that's fine
because we are getting another freeze coming this weekend. We're supposed to get above freezing tomorrow, but it's going to freeze all back up, and we're on ice right now.
Yeah, so all of our post office around here are closed.
Okay, who all do we? Dang, we got some thumbs up tonight, babe. Right,
so you got Foot Doc.
Yep, Miss.
Mrs. Captain Kurt. Let's see. Oh.
Whoa, everything's shot.
Chad and Captain Kurt. Adam Spurlock. Welcome, Adam.
I don't know if Captain Kirk is 2Ks. No, it's a C.
No, it's just like the TV show.
Okay, Adam.
Adam Spurlock.
Spurlock.
Kevin Halloran. And Blair Spurlock.
Okay.
Cigar Apostle.
SPUR.
The same as before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is after?
Okay. Cigar Apostle. Show me the proof. Randall wants in. So Off Topic Whiskey.
Okay.
Thank you, Captain Kurt. We appreciate that, buddy.
KEY? Yeah. Oh, and Bubba, if you watched us, you would see we always do a great job. Thank you. I'll pat myself on the back. This is what we love. We love our whiskey, and we We love the people that's in whiskey. Our supporters are awesome. Probably the best you will ever find. But I think every group, because I hear that from Doc Martinez, says he's
Mm-hmm.
got the best group. Stuff and Whiskey say they got the best group of supporters. Um, I would bet to say that we're not the only ones, because I want to say that Chad is saying said the same thing for Bourbon Lover, that he's got a great group of supporters. You will not find a better loving group of people than the bourbon groups.
Yeah, the bourbon community is fantastic.
I mean, the friendships that we have established, people that we've met through just going to different things like Spillway. We met Fuzzy there last year.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzzy and Wuzzy. We brought him here for the birthday celebration because we found out that we celebrate the same birthday,
Yep.
just a couple years apart.
I thought we had this already.
I don't know that if it was on this laptop. It might have been. I don't know.
Let's find a race, shall we?
Sure, let's find a race. We like races. We'll have to get back to make sure that we got everybody's name. So while we're looking up the races, we can't see what's going on in the chat. But if you're interested in this, you're here, put your thumbs up and get some samples. And once we do the winner, if you want that Dickel, tell us you want that, try that. What is that?
That Dickel Tabasco.
Yeah.
Yep.
Adam Spurlock says thanks. I don't know if we're missing anything. Okay.
No.
Off topic. Thanks. Captain Kirk. Oh, I got you 2 new subscribers. Well, thank you, Captain Kirk. We love it.
Let me get everybody's name in here.
But yeah, I watch a lot of Bourbon Lover. He's got a great channel, y'all. If you don't know, it's a little old fashioned.
Yeah. And
if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. He does hunts. I wanted to do, we got to get together one day so that we can do a collab. I wanted to do that when we got called back, when Mom went into cardiac arrest. Gunner, hush.
You can wait.
But I just couldn't get away. I had to get back to the hospital. But we were actually hoping, because he's got his favorite CNC liquors. I definitely want to try them out because you got some fantastic hunting out of there. I've been to Party Mart several times. That's actually where I get my
Old Kirk
from. I buy it by the case there. Plus, it was after the new ownership took over at Party Mart. We happened to be in there, and they were going to do their raffle giveaway. So somebody came out in the parking lot and said something to the effect that, oh, this is just their way of trying to do stuff. Well, we got something to eat, and then we went back. That person who was down in them didn't show up, but we did. And we both won in that raffle because I chose an Angel's Envy cast strength. And she tells me it was like 102. I think I paid under $104 for it, tax included. And those bottles go for 160 plus. So I came out a winner on that one. Love the bourbon community. I saw just a little quick glimpse before Brendan shot over to make sure we have everybody. I didn't see Gerald on there.
Oh, he's on there now.
Yep.
Yeah, I love the bourbon community.
Yes.
Some wonderful, wonderful people. If you want to write that.
And honestly, I like when we have a lot of collaboration, because we've tried to work and do more collaboration than what we have done. And in 2026, that's what I'd really like to do. I would like to do more. We have been invited to do
so many.
That couples thing with Doc Martinez.
Yeah.
So
that'll be coming
him with the Malort because I'll turn green and puke.
You never know what he's going to send for a punishment for.
Hey, RBTX, I see you're here. Are you in?
We're doing a giveaway of the Ingram flagship 1792 single barrel Uncle Near's Cognac and the Buckner's 10-year single
Oh,
barrel.
RBTX, thank you for the sample pack. Holy cow, amazing pour. So thankful. You are absolutely welcome.
Oh
And that's
yeah,
what we're here for. When we do our lives, whatever we're drinking that night, we like to share.
yeah.
This is our way of sharing.
If you want in on this spread right here, just give me a thumbs up. I'll throw you in.
Yep. Okay, you had GERA.
Got it?
Yep, I added it.
All right. We have 11 right now. Going to give it one more minute. And we got 12. Give one more minute, and then we will.
We got that thumbs up, our BTX.
Yeah, got you, sir.
Bourbon lover, cheers. Yes. So we really do. We appreciate every one of y'all tuning in.
Oh yeah.
Especially like when I realized like we were supposed to by the schedule do a live stream last night. Brendan's like, we can throw one together for tonight. I'm like, okay. And y'all are here.
Thank you so much.
This is amazing because it's like it was an oversight. And we try to put this stuff out a little bit sooner than the day of when we can. Mm-hmm. It's just life's been so hectic.
Yeah.
I want 2026 to be more about making memories and enjoying friends.
Yeah.
Especially whiskey and such, and not so much trauma constantly.
Tony Martin. Hey, what's up, buddy? I got you, sir. I'll add you in.
Yep, because it's just really since the night before Thanksgiving, everything that has come, I never would have thought I could ever have such an emotional end of year as
roller
the
coaster.
Up and downs. Yes, with my mother, it's been a complete roller coaster. And I will say, I mean, she's got from the hospital, she's in a select hospital now. We are looking to get her off the ventilator to move her into a rehab facility. If she does really well with the rehab where she's at, she may be able to go home and continue rehab at home. We don't know the next step.
We're hoping.
And for me, I'm her oldest daughter, and I do most of everything. Miss Normal Tuesday Night Show. Oh, we're so sorry.
Well, that was last week, and we dropped the ball last night. We still had all this stuff going on with the ice and snow and everything. Yep. Hey,
live
what's
from the
going
patio.
on?
Cheers, T.
How's it going, T?
We're doing a giveaway. If you're in, do a thumbs up.
But yeah, hopefully we get a little more thawing tomorrow. Snow shovel was pretty much useless.
I have a storage wooden cabinet in the backyard
made out of cedar,
and I put all of the yard stuff, all my gardening stuff in there. Well, I didn't think to pull out the snow shovel, so we can't get in it because it is built up almost, because this thing is
it's blocked by a foot.
This storage cabinet is 5 foot tall, and the whole bottom quarter, so probably about 1.5 feet of snow and ice. We can't get the doors to open to get to the shovel. I said, this is where, if we could get into town, go get one of those the flamethrower things that go to a
But Harbor Freight hasn't been open.
That way we can. Well, I would think to use a leaf blower, I have access to that, but this is ice. It won't move it.
You really like the Melick sample, my first rice whiskey? I'll be looking for that. I'm telling you, man, that is some great stuff.
Yeah, if we had been smart, we could have used the leaf blower early Saturday morning before the sleet came in.
But once that happened, that was it.
That's like the sleet came in and kind of melted some of that snow and refroze as blocks of ice. I think we have about 6 to 8 inches of solid ice all around our house, our driveway, everything.
Yeah,
it's pretty nasty.
Now, Tony, they distribute obviously through Louisiana, Texas. They're getting ready to move into Mississippi.
We didn't find it at Spillway yet?
they're getting ready to start launching in Mississippi. They
Okay.
just got approval from Mississippi TTD.
Heck, at this point, I'm almost ready to head south just
All
to
right.
get out of the ice.
You know what? It is 8:31.
Chip.
Let's
Did Chip join in on here?
Hey Chip,
Chip,
we're
did you
doing a
win on
giveaway,
this?
sir. If you want in, give us a thumbs up. We're giving away a sample of Ingram flagship batch number 5 limited release.
I just picked that up from Buster's.
1792 single barrel, the Uncle Dearest cognac cask, and the Buckner's 10-year.
All of these are available at Buster's.
Yep.
While supplies last.
Well, except for this, it's all gone.
Oh yeah, that one did sell out.
They only had a few bottles.
Yep. So anybody else want in? The last one we got is Tony Martin. Anybody else got a thumbs up for us, and we'll throw you in on this race.
Yeah. Gonna be last call at 8:33. All right, Chip, got you, sir. Your thumbs are up. I got you.
Oh, Chip.
Yep.
Chip. Yep. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You spelled that better than I did. Oh my gosh. Thumbs up. He got it.
All
and the
right.
bourbon loving cheers, off topic whiskey. Good.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for greeting each other.
Yeah.
I love that.
Guys,
y'all are so interactive in here.
If you have a channel, make sure you post that down here in the comment section.
Yeah, Tia,
everybody.
I saw y'all in here. So there's live from the patio. Post it. Everybody post
Yeah.
it.
Off topic, they do sell Melick from time to time on Bourbon Outfitters when they have it in stock.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing we got to schedule is that trip down to Melick because we're picking up down there.
His winning bottle from his birthday.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Yeah, we're hoping to do some interviews and to do a distillery tour when we get down there.
Yeah.
It's
because they don't have a tasting room. They normally don't do tours. I'm going to try and make arrangements with them before we head down. That way we could get some footage and kind of show you guys what kind of operation they got going down there.
Yeah, because when we went down, we were trying to do TJ Melick Distillery Acadian in 7-3, and only 7-3 was open and going. Everybody else went to that Baton Rouge Bourbon Festival. So I didn't even know Baton Rouge had one. The same weekend at Thibodaux, Louisiana had theirs. So that was kind of crazy that there's so much that goes on that we really don't know about unless we really dive into these little smaller communities and then bring it out for everybody.
Yeah.
So Bourbon Lover, you find some that look interesting, share them. Maybe we'll hook up and we'll go do some of these bourbon adventures.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Let's see here.
We got duck race.
All right. We are going to be doing a duck race. I have 14 names here. And what we are going to do is go ahead and do this. Mary, how long you want to run this for?
Let's see. Let's run it about 2 minutes. That will give it some fun time to kind of change.
Nah, let's do 1.5 minutes.
Okay, well that 1:30. See, number 7 is my lucky number.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
That would put Blair.
Let's shuffle here. Give me a number.
But that's a lucky 7.
Give me a number, babe.
What number?
In between 1 and 10.
7.
2, 3, 6, and 7. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Wax. Old fashioned taking the lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, always a good time.
30 seconds
One
in.
1 minute
Look at
left.
show me the proof just ahead. But look at Adam Spurlock coming in to take the lead.
Yeah, Captain Kurt, Chip, off topic, foot dock, little old fashioned.
Oh, is Tony Martin gonna try and take it over little old fashioned? Little old fashioned still holding. He got those little feet a going.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, once this is over with, we are going to be heading over to our Discord.
Adam Spurlock. I'm taking side bets on my duck. Bourbon loving. Let's go, duck. Swim, swim. That's what we say.
My duck don't
Look
win.
at you.
Going in the
A
gumbo.
little old fashioned still trying to hold the lead. 6 seconds.
Uh-oh. 4,
Anybody gonna
3,
take it?
2.
Show me the proof.
Show me the proof. The winner tonight.
Maybe I need my lucky number to 9 because he was number 9 in my list.
All right. But yeah, make sure to reach out to us with your info at Poor Decisions.
If my duck don't win, he's going in the gumbo.
Got the gumbo downstairs right now.
Oh, that's awesome. Keith?
Keith, yeah, sorry, buddy. You know, yeah.
Oh, I don't have one. Yeah. I mean, we were holding it to see if anybody else wanted to join in.
Yeah, but we appreciate you, buddy. Chad, if there's any of these that you're interested in, make sure to send me a text message. I know I think you were interested in this, and there was a couple of other channels that were interested that couldn't get this. If you want some of this, let me know and I'll get it to you.
Is that to Chad?
Yeah. All right, guys, let me pull up our where is our Discord link? You went through and cleared some stuff, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't been on that thing. Not on this setup.
Yeah.
I haven't done a whole lot with it because I usually go on my phone. So maybe you have more.
No.
You know what? I think Fuzzy usually turns on the lights. That or Uncle Bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody always turns on the lights for us there.
Give me just a second.
Yeah, I'm human. What the heck is that? You gotta drag and put it in there? I don't know. I've never seen that before.
What the?
To complete the corresponding image. What image is that?
Huh?
That is so ridiculous.
Yeah, no, we're not playing.
I don't even know where that
I've never
fits.
seen that before.
It's under pour. There it is. Click down. Well, there.
That made absolutely no freaking sense.
I have no idea. I've never seen that before. Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
2 weeks of intro? Really?
Yeah. Here we go.
Kevin.
Let me find, where is the speakeasy?
It's a speakeasy right there. Yep.
All right, guys, we have a free Discord that you are more than welcome to join us in. We're going to be there for a little bit.
Chad said something about I will. Thanks.
Yeah. Reach out to us for some of the Uncle Nearest. Yeah, Chad, just let us know what it is you need for your channel, buddy, and we can. We'll hook you up. All right.
You still may have my address. Show me the proof.
All right, we'll double check, but just to make sure, because things have been acting squirrely. Mary was on the computer earlier, and
We
a
didn't
lot
even
of
see
stuff is
Discord.
missing.
I have not moved that. I don't, but I know that a lot of times Uncle Bubba and
Or
Fuzzy
Fuzzy
G
will
will
jump
turn
in.
on the lights and then we just jump in.
Yeah,
They usually get everything
but
up for
Fuzzy's
us.
traveling for work right now,
Yeah,
so
and we haven't seen
he
Uncle Bubba
couldn't jump
tonight.
in.
It's a Wednesday. They're
Yeah.
not used to us being out.
All right, guys, we're gonna get off here.
Hit that link and we'll visit with you.
Hit that link, turn on that camera, you take over the stage for us, and we get to know you guys. You get to know us a little bit better off of the platform.
And you get to watch us pour up your samples.
Yeah. So come on over, hang out with us for a while. We are going to call this a night. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will see you guys at the next live stream.
Our live stream is tentatively scheduled for February 3rd.
Next week?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
It's the way that the weeks are running.
Okay, next week we'll be back. We're going to have some different pours. We're going to have hopefully more news that you could use, and we are going to have a great time. So everybody, if you are in our area, stay warm, stay safe. Let's get through this and get on track.
Shannon, if you're still there, join us in Discord. You get to see the behind the scenes.
Yeah. All right, guys. We will see you next Tuesday at our regular time, 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right.
But we go over all the time.
Usually. All right. See you guys over in Discord. Have a wonderful